the privilege to introduce a very good friend, our own team member, Parinita Mohite from Project Possible. And I've been given the duty to introduce her, and I feel very, very proud to see her as a speaker today. It truly inspired me. I mean, she just said last week that, okay, I'm okay to be the speaker for our next event. And I felt very proud of her, because when I met her, she was just like me, very new to property investment, had no clue whatsoever. We shared same ideas, because I was like, I don't think I can do this. But she was right there motivating me every day to say, no, you can do it, you can go ahead. And I really feel proud to see her today in this platform. So Parinita Mohite, she has done her B.Pharm in India, and then she came to UK for her study, and she is doing her master's in pharmacy. She is working in a multinational company like Johnson & Johnson. And while she is going around with her professional life, she has gained interest in property investment. And today she is a property investor in a lot of HMO properties, which she will share with you about that. I feel I feel very inspired from her, because with her professional life, she has managed to bring herself up in property investment as well, and she is managing both very well. And I feel I would not waste my time in speaking a lot, because if you give me a chance, I'll just go on and on about her. But I really welcome Parinita Mohite for this event, and please stay tuned so you can listen to all the inspirational and motivational words from her, and we can learn from a young speaker like her. Over to you, Parinita.
Okay, thank you so much, Suja. That was like very warm words, and really, really appreciated. Thank you so much. And I know that you are there with me every time, and we have shared a lots of things together, that we share those experiences together. So I mean, I feel privileged that it was you that gave my introduction here, because this is honestly, this is the platform where I want to share my experience, or as well as I want people that we are here as a network or as a community here. They should learn something from this. So everyone should get value of their time from here. So and I want to take this opportunity and share some of my learnings from the project management and also my property experience. So thank you so much. And here, so I just want to ask, can you guys hear me well? Can you see my screen well? And everything is fine? Just type yes or something in the chat. Okay, good. So yes, so a little bit about me, as Suja has already introduced, and most of you might know me as a person, and how I did my studies, and how I'm doing my professional things. But I'm a pharmacist from India, and here in Greenwich University, I completed my oh, it's not working. The slide is not working. Sorry. Okay, here it is. So from Greenwich University, I completed my master's, and then after I started working in pharmaceutical companies, and I got the opportunity to work for major pharmaceutical companies, so multinational pharmaceutical companies like Covance, Merck, AbbVie, and currently I'm working in Johnson & Johnson. So just a bit introduction. You might have seen this on my social medias and everywhere as well. So in Johnson & Johnson, currently I'm working on the project as a EMEA submission manager. So EMEA is a region, Europe, Middle East, and Africa region. So what I do is the product Johnson & Johnson products that are getting marketed or having the products in these regions, in those countries. For them, I manage the dossiers. So dossier is it's like the record or the report of the product, the pharmaceutical product, from its birth to the death. So it's like a whole report of that product until so from the invention of that product until the product once that get out of the market. So that dossier management I do for all the oncology products and some of the immunology products as well. So during this the work experience, what I learned is manage the team that are involved and also manage the documents that are needed for the health authority and also the authorities they are involved for the submissions. So manage the timelines and manage the correct documents which are getting submitted. So just a brief introduction, because this is somewhat related to what I have achieved in the property sector as well, because it really helped me. This experience helped me in the management side of the properties as well. So just a brief things. And okay, and guys, wherever I or Kushal we are going together, or with the friends or having the networking, or just a get together, we are currently getting this question that how you guys are managing your business, what is the business structure, what you are doing or what Kushal is doing in your business, how you guys are managing. So I just want to take this opportunity and share what we are doing in Gharkul and how we are managing the business. So Kushal is working as a business acquisition director, and I am working as business management director. So basically, we decided these roles based on our strengths and our confident on how we get through or go easily on the things. So Kushal is very people oriented. He likes networking and he easily do negotiating and deal finding things. So it's his strength. So based on that, based on this people oriented person and also the customer taking the customer on board kind of strength, he's working as a business acquisition director at the moment. So that's what his role. And I'm very focused on data or the details of the business. If the systems are there, if there is any insights are needed, any procedures or work instructions are needed, so how the structure should be. So if there is a client, then how the structure with that client, how the legal document should be, how the finance structure of that thing. So I'm working as a business management director in Gharkul. So this task we are divided as per our strengths. So this is another tip, guys. If you want to go ahead into your property business or any other businesses or whatever you want to do, just find out your strengths first. What is good that you can do, or what is better you can improve, and what is the thing that you enjoy most. So you can use that, you can find out that strength and go ahead and do those tasks in your business. And it really gives you that joy of, having accomplishment of something. So that is that. And also on top of these, we have our power team in Gharkul Business. So if you don't know what is the power team means, we have a video on our YouTube channel about the power team. So you can go and check the Project Possible YouTube channel as well and find out the power team, who we call the power team and what are the importance of them. So here are some like mortgage advisor, accountant, solicitors, and as you can see the list here. So these are the power team members that you need for the property business. So yeah, so this is the structure currently at the Gharkul. Then this is the main part, guys. Like if I'm starting as a project management, I know the pharmaceutical side of sector and the business and everything. But when it comes to the construction, and when Kushal was discussing with me that this is something that we want to hire someone to do the project management, so I asked him that can I do it? Like, if you are working on more deals and stuff, if I can manage the project, then what do you think? Can I manage it? And then he said, yeah, you can. Just find out what are the things you need. I can give you the guidance, but you just need to go and find out yourself. So at initial stage, what was in my mind was project management in the construction means there is a construction already started, and I just need to find out the list of things that needed for that project, and also to get the interior decoration done and get this final staging done. So that was in my mind initially at the initial stage. And when I tried to search more, I went on Google and just tried to learn a lot of things about construction project management. And these are the things I found. And this is the bigger overview of the project management that I found on the Google or wherever you go on any platform on internet about the project management of construction. So the first point is manage the construction project from start to finish. Okay, so this is the first one. Second, deliver final project on time. Fine. Then manage contractors, subcontractors on the site. Yes, fine. Then manage the required legal procedures, registrations. Fine. And then budget management and deal with suppliers and the payments. So this is the big picture of project management of the construction side of it. But really, I mean, just type in the chat box saying, have you got any idea about project management in the construction? Based on this information, can you go on the site and do the project management on your own? Just type me yes or no in the chat box, because I just want to know whether while finding this, I was right or wrong in, because I cannot get anything on here. Like, what is my action plan? What I should do? What I should do that, because this is the final aim. Yes, I need to manage the project from start to finish. Yes, that's the final aim. I want to deliver the project on time. Yes, that's the final aim or the final goal. But what is my action plan to achieve those goals? I don't know that. So really, for me as well, there is no action clarity when I went through all of these books, all of these internet blogs, forums, and on YouTube videos. I did not get this action clarity at all. So when I was searching and doing my things, I literally had my pen and paper and started writing down my action plan. And I came up with my own action plan. And honestly, guys, you won't find this anywhere on the internet. So, if you want to take notes, this is your chance. And, take a lots of notes and ask me questions whenever you get, chance in the question and answer session, because this is my own notes. So I can go in depth here. So the first action I wrote down is go to the council's website and learn HMO requirement. Yes, find out your gold mine area first. Find out your local council. Go to the local council's website and find out the requirements about your strategy, what you are going to do. If you are doing buy to let, if you're going to HMO, if you're doing whatever strategy you are doing, just try and find out that information from the local council website. So that's the main first action that I needed to do. The second one is a list of registration or the documentation that needed during the construction and also after the construction. So most of the projects, they need some certifications, need some registrations that should be done during the construction or after the construction. So find out that what are those documents that you needed. The third one was on my list was to contact some experienced project manager in my area where I was looking to project manage my site. I just want to contact with a person who has already done this, practically who has done this. So I found out from my network that who is currently doing similar things and who has completed doing the things from the past year or something, and then contacted those people and just find out some information. And guys, you won't get anything, like everything from one person. So you have to try and find more than 3 people at least and get those informations. So Next, so that was my next step. The another one is contact your builder or these contractors or subcontractors and try and find out what is the stage currently. So if the project has not started yet, then that's fine, but for me the project was already started, so the builders were already on the site. So I had to call them, contact them directly personally, and find out what is the stage currently we are at, and what are the further steps, what are the further stages in the construction that are coming up. So that was my fourth action plan. Then there was once I get those information from the contractors, subcontractors, what I did is started to get the list of the things that I needed to order from the suppliers. So if the kitchen was coming up, the kitchen fitting things was coming up, then I need to go to the kitchen supplier website and try and get everything ordered in time. So I plan and have the 2 weeks gap between the contacting supplier and get the material coming on the site. So just 2 weeks gap, I just kept that and trying and find those materials. So whatever it is, like paint, flooring, wall tiles, and kitchen cabinets, whatever the material that we are currently coming up on that stage, then we have to get that ordered before. So that also you need to be continuously in contact with contractor or subcontractor. The second one, the next is simultaneous thing. So while you are doing everything like ordering from supplier, having sorry guys, can I just request you please mute yourself, everyone? Okay. So yeah, so same time you need to find the other companies that are involved, like fitted furniture, any curtain or blinds you are going to add into your project. So you just need to try and get the information about those companies and also contact them and find out the estimates or quotation and the stuff. Just list out the stuff that you need and then contact those companies and find out the estimates. Find out the material cost and the labor cost, and then you then compare the quotations from the different companies. Then also for other supplies that are not coming into the fitted ones, so like appliances are there, TV, electrics, yes, but if if the subcontractor, different subcontractors or the suppliers are involved, then we need to simultaneously search for those and get those ordered as well on time. So for those again, you need to be continuously contact with the contractor and subcontractor and try to find out what is the stage going on and what are the time required for the next stage, so that you can manage the timelines accordingly. So simultaneously you need to, okay, here I just put registration certificate and license. I'll come back to this later. So I will go to the next one first. So while doing your list of things that you needed to order, you need to start drawing the vision of your final project. So like which color of the floor you need, which color of the wall you need, which color of furniture you need into your project. So that kind of vision, it should be drawn on the paper itself. So I just put everything on the paper. It's a draft copies, but really it's just feel good when you have that picture in front of you, and then you can then start listing out the products. If you need that kind of lampshade, if you need any particular lamps, if you need any particular cushion on the sofa bed, so whatever it is, just write down those things. And once you know what you want, you can then go and check on the Google what are the suppliers they are providing. So the normal shops from where we buy those decoration items, like there is a B&M, there is B&Q, and whatever shops around around us for those particular decoration items, artifacts and things. Then you just need to find out those costing and whatever they have the material. It takes time, but yeah, once you have the list and once you have that links available to you, it is easy for you to go and collect those items from those shop. So you have to do that before hand only. And yeah, so the same thing, go and buy the material directly from those shops. Once you have the list, it's easy where you are going, whether it is in Asda or whether it is in 𝐿𝐶𝐿 or wherever you want to go. Once you have that list, it's easy. And then final staging. So final staging, I mean, that's the fun part, right? Once you have your vision on the paper, it's the time at the final staging that it's coming into the reality, whatever it's in your drawing. So that's the really fun part, and I really enjoyed the final staging, having those pictures and things ready. So just coming back to our registration certificate and license point. Guys, some councils takes time for the registration certificates and licensing things. So I would suggest, while you are doing your listing, while the project is coming to like couple of months, have that couple of months time, then start applying for those certificates. So if the electric has been done, then start applying for those certificates as well to the builder. Just chase the builder, or whatever is your path to get that certificate. Just try and start those procedure simultaneously as well, like 1 month or 1.5 months before the completion of the project. So once the project is finished, you have all the documentation ready for your for your project, and you can just start marketing your final product for the customers or for the tenants. So you don't need to again wait for licensing, and you don't then need to wait for the certificates to come back. So yeah, you just need to manage that timeline. Okay, and the most important thing, whatever the action plan we have, we need to think about the budget. Because for me, when as I was doing this first time, I was really getting emotionally attached with this. So wherever I think about the decoration, if it is the tile decoration, if I want any wall tiles, so the budget was, if they have given me like budget of £10, £15, whatever it is, and if on the supplier side I like something which is 50 pence extra, then I was like, okay, I like this. I have a budget of £15, but then this is costing me 15.50. Then I mean, I was like, okay, can we do that? Then when I actually look at my budget and things, we need to keep some contingency at the end, and whatever it is, you just I would say, just don't get emotionally attached with things. If you have £15 budget, then use that £15. If less, then that's good. But then £15, and that's it. No more. No even 10 pence. No even 20 pence more than £15. So just keep that in mind. Whatever steps are there, whatever stages are there, you need to keep that umbrella of the budget every time when you think of something for your project. Then, guys, this is another slide. This is a key point. You won't get it anywhere on the internet. You won't find it anywhere. I guarantee that, because this is my own notes. This is my own steps that I took while I was doing the project management. So the first step, you need to have the architecture plan. The second step, based on that architecture plan, you need to have your interior designer plan. And then based on these all drawings and things, you need to have the quotations from the builders. So not one quotation, not just one quotation from one builder, but at least 3-4 quotations from different builders who are very good. They are recommended. They are having their stars ranking and everything. So you need to get those estimates, those quotations from those builders. And then you need to have that negotiations and those schedules or the dates fixed beforehand only. So these 3 steps, it needs to be done before exchange and completion. So as per my experience, as I was doing it after the exchange and completion, and when I started working on the project, the builder was already on the site. So I took it from where the builder was started demolishing things, and I took it from that stage. But as I'm learning continuously, as after this project, we had another 2 projects that are currently I'm working on. So this is my experience, my own experience. Once you get the offer accepted, and once your project is under the exchange and completion stage, you need to have those architectural and designer, interior designer plan ready, and then you must have the builder's estimates ready as well. So and another tip here, that find the builder who is very flexible, because this is another challenge in the building, the construction sites as well, that we can't get smooth communication with builders. Take anyone, any builder in the world, I would say, but you can't go as smoothly, because sometimes they are only focused on their work, they are only focused on their own margins and stuff. So you have to be very flexible with them, and find the builder who are also flexible with the dates and the plans and schedules as well. So if in case you need to change something in your architectural drawing, you need to change something in the plan, they are ready to adapt those changes, they should be ready to adapt those. So yeah, find out that kind of builder who will be with you for long time, and with having that kind of smooth communication. So that's the third step. The fourth one is, once you decide that the dates are that, the schedule is this, then make sure that work is going to be start on that particular date. And you need to have that inspections weekly or bi-weekly, or whatever is agreed with the builder. You need to have those inspections on site. So you need to go there, you need to see if work is getting done on time, and then you need to make a payments on time based on whatever the work is done, and whatever is the schedule, and whatever is the agreement you have done with the builder. Make sure, because the payment is the big thing, guys. Because for builders, they only keep a little margin with them, whatever is the material cost and the labor cost. Once they paid it, there is very little margin they left with. So we have to make sure that once we agree the payment schedule, we need to pay them on time. And always look, in any business, it is a golden rule that whatever you do, you need to find the win-win situation for all parties. So once the work has been done for you, then you need to make a payment for the builder or whatever is the agreed. So yeah, after that, then once you start having the just first stage is completed, then start ordering stuff as the construction required. So if the kitchen is getting done now in 2 weeks time, then start ordering the material, kitchen cabinets, the kitchen handle, or whatever is needed, whatever is the list that builder gives you, then start ordering that from the supplier, and then give that 1 week time for supplier to dispatch all the material on the site. And then builder can get 1 week time to check those materials are correct. And then we also get the time, once we go there for inspection, we check whatever is the material we order is correct one. So sometimes supplier make those mistakes or something, so we need to adjust accordingly. After that, fitted furniture. So for us, as our strategy is having the furnitures or whatever is the material that we are giving, we our aim is to give the luxurious finish, like hotel kind of finish, to our tenants, our customers. So what we do is we always prefer fitted furnitures rather than any loose furniture in the room. So we try to find the good fitted furniture people. I had some experience with this this project with the fitted furniture people, and I'll share that in the challenge column as well. But yeah, so once you get that fitted furniture and everything as negotiations and schedules, so what are the materials you need, like bed fitted, other fitted furniture like bedside table, shelves you need, if you need a table, chair, whatever you need, you just need to try and get that list done, get that estimates ready from the fitted furniture people, and then try and negotiate with them, try and find out the good ranking fitted furniture people first, and then get that ready beforehand. And then once that stage has come, flooring has been done, and you are ready to feed the furniture in, then ask them to come and get the measurements done. They will require only 3 to 4 days. Once they come into the property, they make measurements for everything. They just take those measurements, go to their workshop, and do their cutting, chopping, whatever they needed, and then bring that material to our property and then fit everything in. So basically, they only need, I would say, maximum 5 to 6 days. Five is too much, but yeah, so that's the time is needed for the fitted furniture. Then at the same time, once everything is getting ready, you can simultaneously call blinds or the curtain people. Whatever is your strategy, whatever you want in your property, you need to ask them to come and get everything fitted for the curtain poles, blinds, and whatever. And then you need to find the cleaning companies as well. If builders at the end giving you clean property, they clean everything about the building work, or any sands or any cement stuff, they just need to clean everything. If they are not giving us that the sparkling cleaning finish, then we need to find a professional cleaning company and get our property cleaned properly before we start marketing it, and before we actually go for the final staging. And last one is also the legal documents, the certificates. It has to be ready beforehand, before we go and market our product. So this is the project management step. This is my own steps, guys, and it came up with my experience. So I would say just keep this. You can take a screenshot, you can take a picture, whatever it is, but this is the good start. Once if you want to start the project management, then these are the steps that you need to follow, whether it is HMO or whether it is buy to let or whatever is the BRR strategy you are doing. This is the action plan. And the challenges while doing this project, we had couple of, not couple, but a lot of challenges due to pandemic. First of all, we wouldn't get contractors on time, subcontractors on time, so it was delaying our project. Again, it was we were struggling to get the materials because all the workshop, and due to lockdown, we weren't contact suppliers at that time, so it was taking time as well to contact them and get the materials ordered into our site. So that was the big challenge. The second one, I already told you, that communication. So once you start communicating with contractors, subcontractors, you can find the gap, because try and be easy, be soft, and be as simple as possible with them, so they won't get confused. And yeah, though you also won't get confused. And if you want to get any head of terms beforehand only, then you can do that with them. So it is like you both are coming together, sitting together, having coffee or anything, and just discuss what your plan is, and have that head of terms ready with the contractor beforehand. So that was the challenge for me for this one, for this project. And also coordinating with power team. Again, this is also aligning with the long distance, because we live here in Slough and our projects are up north. So this is another challenge, that because of this long distance, it was hard to get every power team together on time, or coordinating with them on time. And it was a pandemic time, so some people, they were having COVID, and they were off from their office works, and it was hard to catch them, hard to get a hold of them. So that was another challenge for this project, that coordinating with those power team. And another one, this was the big one, that water connection issue that happened when we were at near completion stage. So it was like 1 month away from our completion date, and we got a letter from Thames Water saying that the connection that we made from the main pipeline to our to our house, it was wrongly connected. So we got that notification along with £500 charge. So that was the big one, guys, because As I already told you that when you think about the budget, you also need to think about some contingency as well. So if you have like a 200K budget for your refurb, then you need to keep some 10,000 to 20,000, 10,000 or 20,000, whatever percentage of the, whatever is the build cost, you need to keep like 2%, 3%, 5%, whatever it is as a contingency for any project, whatever you're doing. So this was the example of that we had to pay £500, get the connections done. So we had to call the pipeline people, the plumbing people again, and get those connections done. So we have to pay extra to the Thames Water, and it was another hassle that once we built everything, we need to call our builders, subcontractors, plumbing people to get everything done again. So that was the challenge, but we did that and the issue was resolved. But yeah, these things happen. So if you are doing something, make sure that every connections has been made correctly and the authorities are notified. The another one is fitted furniture company person. So as I already told you, this person was giving me a lot of hassle. As I already said that it takes around like 3 to 4 days or maximum 5 days to complete the fitted furniture in any of the project. But what happened is here, this guy, this person, I would say he was very sweet, very professional. While I was taking quotes from him, he gave me estimates. He gave me all the breakdown of the costing, and he also gave me the list of products and whatever I was saying that I need this, I need that, and then he keep adding those with little cost, not extra, and not so it was within budget, and he was very flexible while I was talking with him what I needed actually in the house. And then he was adding that with minimum amount, and then he gave me a total cost, the total breakdown of labor and the material and everything, and it was all on the email. So everything was very professional. The company was registered. The person was very professional, and he was talking like for everything, even the payment and even the invoice and everything was the proper professional way of doing things. But when I started working with him, one day he came to our property. I was here in Slough, and then he went there, took the measurement, and told me that next week he will come with everything, the every material, and it will take only 2 days for him to fit everything. 2 days was too much, but he said that I'll just give you the extra day. It's just one day work, but I'll give you extra day. So within 2 days, I'll finish it. I said, okay, on the same day, I will be on the property, and then we will meet there and have the, discussion. And if there is anything I feel, need to change, then we can do that. And he was completely agree for that. But when I went there, he was not there. He didn't come. He didn't, show up until 6 o'clock in the evening. And and he didn't even message me or call me, even receive my call. So that was the time of the frustration. But then he came up the next day. He called me saying that, sorry, I just had this kind of issue, the family issue or whatever. I understood. Okay, fine. That was done. But after that, I started getting those things regularly, that he was not replying to my messages. He was not replying to my emails. He was not getting, giving me the call back or things. And there was no any other way that I could go and catch him red-handed or something, because he was always in his family matters or family problems or something. So finally, somehow I managed to get the hold of him, and the 2 days work, it took me like 1.5 months to get all the furnitures done in the property. So honestly, guys, as I'm telling you that if you started doing fitted furniture, you have to start it a very early stage. So at the early stage, just start getting all the quotes, all the estimates, and just manage those timelines. Otherwise, it just delays your project. So this person, he came and finished the work. He sent me pictures and everything. This is another mistake I made, because I paid him 50% extra 50% in advance, and then once the furniture has been fitted and once the work has been done, I need to pay him the another 50% of the payment. But when he went to the property, I could not manage to go there at that time. He went there, he completed the work, he sent me pictures, he sent me pictures of every room except one room. But I was so stupid. I saw the pictures and I was like, okay, fine, everything is ready. Just pay him and finish the finish everything with him. So next time I won't go to the same person. Definitely, I just wanted to finish everything with him. So I paid him, and then the next day, very next day, we went there. Me and Kushal went there and found out that in bedroom one, the bed material was lying on the floor. So the bed was not fitted in bedroom one at that time. So that was another challenge that we needed to find another person who we need to pay him extra for the labor charge and the other things, and then we had to get that done. So on top of whatever we paid for this seated furniture company, we had to pay extra for the labor cost to do these things done. And also some of the nut bolts and things that they were not fitted properly, so we had to do that additionally as well from this another person. So this is another challenge for this project. And guys, you need to learn from this challenges that these things happen. So you have to be on top of things, that whatever you are doing, you just need to make sure you are doing the regular checks, regular inspections, and you need to see that before pay to the person, that work has been done as per schedule, as per it is planned. The another challenge that I had was the interior decoration, because as I said that I'm not interior designer at all. I'm from pharmacy background. So just the color combinations and things, it's not my thing. Maybe it just every girl or woman has some kind of zest of color combinations, and I was at the basic of that, and I had to go on internet, I had to go on Google to find out the color combinations, to find out the things. So I had to spend my time to see to find out the color combinations of how I wanted to see my final project or the final stage of the house. So I literally have to spend time on what color of lamps, what color of walls, what color of tiles I want, what color of carpet I want. So that things really took some time, and literally it took me like more than a week or something to find out what I needed. So that was the another challenge, and we did that finally. And timeline management, yes, because of the pandemic and because of all of these issues, it was overwhelming, because for me it was the first project, and the timeline that was scheduled was 6 months, but it took me nearly 8 to 9 months to complete the project and get the project into the market, for tenants or for customers. So literally it was overwhelming, but when I see the final results, it's all worth it, because you guys have already seen these pictures a lot of time, and I always see this because it gives me inspiration, it gives me that motivation that if you are doing this, if this is your first project after all of these challenges, then definitely you can do more. So that gives me that motivation, that gives me that inspiration. So yeah, I mean, really feel proud of myself when I see this. And yes, guys, so this is our website. If you want to know more of what we are doing as a Gharkul Properties and Gharkul Investments, we are also doing sourcing and project management. So if you want to have your own assets as well, we have deals with us, so we can source it to you and we can do the full project management for you for a certain amount of fees. So if you need any information around that as well, give me a call, or you can find out all the information on our website. So this is the website information, and also we have a Facebook page, and this is our contact details, guys. So hope today's session has given you some key points or the key nuggets. If you want to start your own property investment project management journey, or in your construction site, or in your property investment in general. So hope this helps.